How to tell someone has been sent in your life to destroy you. So this is a one that this is the video that, of course, chosen ones relate. You understand very well what I'm saying. How do you tell that someone has been sent in your life to destroy you? So that person is not from God, okay? And they're not supposed to be with you. Personally, I had first-hand experience of this. That was in the time of the great narcissist. Those people normally they come in your life on your healing journey. They usually pop up when you're starting to heal. Okay, so I want you guys to be very careful. A lot of you empaths who are starting to wake up and you're deciding to choose or embark on this journey of growth and development and of course on healing, you need to be very, very careful. Very careful. Those people, they are normally usually going to show up in the early days of your healing journey. It could be the first month, it could be the second one, it could be the third one. So let me give you an example. If you have been going through some form of trauma and abuse or whatever, narcissism and everything, and you've detached from that narcissist, there is a very big chance in the next 1, 2, or 3 months you're going to meet another one. Okay, so I will tell you this from experience, and I will tell this the way it is. You guys know that I don't bite my words and I don't script my sentences. Those people, they are going to show up. It is going to feel very real, okay? It's going to feel very, very real. You're going to be like, oh, okay, so I was away from this narcissist for 3 months, 4 months, I don't know, 6 months. And then eventually this person is showing up. And they're showing so much interest in you, you know, all of a sudden, oh, they love you, they have met their soulmate, you know, we are twins, we are soul, all those kind of bullcrap. Forget about it. You can forget about it, ladies and gentlemen. If you are going to meet, or if you have met, if you will meet your soulmate, that person is going to meet you when you have done healing on yourself. If you have taken time alone, even for a year or 2, even 3, and you have been doing healing work on yourself, any person that you're going to meet in that time, that is your soulmate right there. Any person you're going to meet in the first 2 months, 3 months, I don't know, 4 months, that one is a rebound, okay? They're rebound. They're coming in to soothe your pain a little bit because you've been going through abuse. So they're coming in to soothe your pain, to promise you a little bit, you know, to get you in a comfortable place. And they're coming in to put you to sleep. So they're coming in to make you forget that you need to heal, okay? It's the reason as to why you see in a couple of maybe, let's say when you meet them, let's say about 2 or 3 months, around month 2 or 3, when you meet those people, that's why you see they're going to start flipping all of a sudden. You're going to realize that actually the things they told you are not the same things they promised you. And the things that they're showing you, the things they told you or promised you, they're not the same things you are seeing in front of you. They're going to flip. I had a real experience with the great narc. It was not very hard for me to see. Why? Because fortunately, I had awakened at that time, okay? And I knew that this person was a manipulative individual. So I did not have to deal with that kind of energy. So when I meet those kind of people like that, because those kind of individuals, the high-ranking demons, normally they come in after your awakening. They need to come in very fast because they want to very quickly switch off your consciousness and put you very quickly to sleep. I saw these things happen with the great narcissist. Although they did not succeed, I pushed them out very quickly before they would do anything, okay? And if you don't see this very quickly, they are going to play around with your energy. They are going to manipulate your energy. They are going to make sure, because at that frequency, it can be very easy for you to go back to sleep because it, number one, you have not done the healing work. You are still on a low frequency. You have not yet learned anything about yourself. And you're in the early stages of your evolution, okay? Spiritual evolution. So it's very easy to switch you off and put you back to sleep. So those people, what you will see normally, in my experience as well. You realize that they do not have an identity of their own, okay? So when they come to you, when they meet you, and they realize that you've got some qualities that they may not have for themselves. Everybody has got their own swagger, way of doing things and behaving and carrying themselves. You don't necessarily have to look like anybody around you. You can have your own swag. Even people who are soulmates, they have got their own differences that they like drinking a coffee, another may like drinking a tea in the morning. There's nothing wrong with that. They're going to mirror you, okay? So the mirroring is happening because they are trying to fit themselves in your life, okay? They are trying to find a way, how can they fit themselves in your life? If you're a social influencer like me, media guy like me, whatever, you may sometimes see them, they are trying to, record a couple of videos, they are trying to do things what you are doing. They are copying you. A person has got his own style. If you're dating somebody who is doing things online, you don't have to do what they are doing. You can only do it when you want to do it, but you don't have to do it because they are doing it. So they will mirror you usually. And secondly, those individuals, they will show a lot of interests. You may sometimes think that they have got your best interests at heart because they are going to usually mention the things that you want to hear. You know what I mean? They are very sweet. They are going to tell you about a lot of things, marriages, babies, families, all those kind of stuff. At a very young stage in those entanglements, especially relationships in this type. It can also be happening in friendships as well. So they are going to promise you heaven and earth. Usually, you may even sometimes fall for it. When it's about the narcissist, you guys have heard about the love bomb, okay? But in this case, it may not necessarily be a narcissist. Maybe just somebody who can just come in your life, and those people are not of God, and they have just come in your life to destroy you. Even some of them are not even aware of it. Another thing, what you might see in a couple of months later, you're going to see them. They are takers, okay? They are takers. They're not givers. Empaths. I know that you're givers. You want to give and give and give until you have nothing left to give. If you're with a person who is taking from you 24 hours a day in, day out, year after year, that person is going to destroy you. You will give them a loaf of bread and try to pay attention to what they are giving you in return. It's not because you're expecting anything in return, but try to see, do they have the heart of giving, or are they just putting out their hands to receive? Those kind of people like that. Give me this and then give me that. They always want to take advantage of people around them. Those people, they are going to take from you. They will take your energy. They will take your resources. They will copy your swagger, your style. They will take your identity. They will take your personality. They will take your money. They will take everything that you have until you have got nothing left in you, and then they're going to leave you and run away. You will not see them again. So those kind of individuals who are putting out their hands and taking everything from you, those people are not of God. A person who has been sent by God to your life, even if they don't have, you will see that they've got that heart of giving. They want to give. It's just because they may not really have anything to offer you, but they really have got the heart of giving, and you see them, they're even trying to give you something. But if you see a person who was very, very extremely stingy, when you go on meals and things like that, they want you to be taking care of the bills. Every time you go somewhere, they're just sitting back and you are the one taking care of everything. You go to the shops, to the malls, they are sitting back and you're paying everything. Those are takers. So run away. Run very fast, as fast as you can. Another person that is sent to destroy you in your life that you should be aware of is a person who doesn't believe in your goals or believe in your dreams. You have got a dream, so you want to go for studies. You want to start up your own YouTube channel. I remember I was struggling a bit in those days to start my YouTube channel. I was, of course, thinking about YouTube and everything. But this particular narcissist, this greater narcissist, whenever I would press the record button, start doing a video, that's when the narcissist would play the radio. And they would blast the music so high that I wouldn't be knowing what I was doing. So that's what they used to do. They always interrupt your dreams and your goals. So they kind of don't want you to grow. So when they see you trying to jump on a path or hop on a path, they are going to refuse to support you. If you're going for school, for studies or something like that, and you're living with them, sometime you will finish whatever you're doing, maybe your courses, and come back home, they have not cooked anything for you. You're going to go in the kitchen and start cooking. They have not prepared anything for you. So they are not a part of you. They are energy vampires. They are financial vampires, emotional vampires, and they are blood suckers. So they are not supporting you because they do not have any good intentions for you. Their mission is for a short-term basis, and they're going to be running away in a couple of whatever months or a few weeks, whatever. So they're not for you. Run. Run, ladies and gentlemen, as fast as you can. Those people who are also not sent by God, they don't have any plan in your life. Their missions and intentions are very short-termed, okay? The things they are talking about is something about the next month. You know, they are talking about something about the next 2 weeks or the next month or the next 3 months. You are seeing them that they don't have a vision. They do not have any vision. I remember testing it. I remember testing. That was one of my ultimate tests. I think that test was from the universe. I tested the greater narcissist, and I told this greater narcissist, what will happen if you get $1 million in your hands? What will you do if you wake up one day and you've got $1 million in your hands? What will be your first thing to do? I will not mention what the answers that greater narcissist said on camera, but you have to believe me that that's when I knew this person was not going anywhere. When they start mentioning a lot of these funny, small things, you know, I'm going to buy a Ferrari and then I'm going to do this, all that kind of stuff, that's when you know that you're dealing with you're wasting time. You shouldn't even be bothered with those kind of entanglements and relationships. So they don't have big goals. You know, somebody who was planning about starting businesses, opening up pre-estates and the things like that, they're going to talk about cars, going shopping to the malls and the things like that. Forget about it. You're wasting time. Those people, they're not from God. They are in your life to destroy you. So that means that when that money comes, even if you're being blessed at some point and you get the money coming into your life, and it just happens to appear somewhere, somehow, they are going to drain you all of that money. They are going to use that money in very bogus ways, and they are going to run away and leave you in pain. So those are the people that are coming in your life to destroy you. They do not mean anything for you. Be aware. They are everywhere. When you see them, run. There could be some signs that I've not mentioned in this video. Let us know in the comment section below if there are more signs you can think about. Until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzo Mo signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.